What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another Sister Wives Season 3, Episode 11, I think. Yes. Well, anyway, let's not waste any more time. Make sure you hit that freaking subscribe button. Let's check it out to see exactly what went down in this episode itself in particular.
Some people, it would look like that Robyn is coming in, playing the mistress part and kind of being the homewrecker, and she's not.
Interesting. I wonder what made Meri want to say that. So, I mean, obviously, ROBYN came in and said that, you know, obviously I knew Meri and, you know, we just basically had a, we just got on straight away, or straight off the bat. You know what I mean? That's why we are the way we are. But why would Meri say that it may look like she's the mistress when you're in a relationship with two other women as well? Not in a relationship, but like, you know, you're in a marriage that also has two other women. So why would ROBYN coming in all of a sudden make her look like she's the mistress compared to the rest, though? So far, to be honest with you, like, listen, so it's one of those 40-minute episodes, literally halfway through it, and the only thing that's really happening right now is obviously they're going for the moving process. Obviously, you know, looking at the houses and whatnot, finally finding a place, all that kind of stuff. They're obviously moving to Vegas. Christine and Christine and Kody's daughter, one of them is just acting up, but literally there isn't really much to give right now. But I always find that the 40-minute episodes are always like dragged out. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really curious why Meri would say that. Maybe it was something at the time when this was happening. Maybe she was responding to online people saying this and that. I'm not too sure. But as far as I'm concerned, that was a very interesting comment to say out of nowhere. Because like I said, the whole episode so far has just been about the move. Hey, we continue.
Going away. I was struggling with some jealousies at the time, but I think I've pretty much worked through that. I think that
very interesting, because a lot of people did say that Meri brought in ROBYN as a way to low-key spite the other wives, you know, for, you know, singling out or at least her not really having a bond with them, and bringing in ROBYN was just perfect because she already had a connection, should we say, with ROBYN. But someone did way back insinuate that maybe Meri actually wanted a little bit of ROBYN, if you know what I mean.
That Robyn and I were working on a relationship and building our relationship and realizing what it was that we both wanted and how to get there. And so by the time the investigation for our family was announced, I think
I just got to pause it for the copyright purposes right there, you know what I mean? Come on now, but let me play it again. I mean, let me continue it.
We were at a place with each other that we could handle it better and be more supportive of each other.
We really were in a good place, you and I, when that was.
I mean, listen, man, like, at the end of the day, it's nice to see that they do have a relationship, but I actually want to show you something. When it comes up next, I'm going to show you something quite significant, to be fair, which I've noticed ever since the obvious separation between Meri and ROBYN and Christine and Janelle. But when it comes to it, I will show you. But anyway, with that being said, we'll continue. This is exactly the point that I was looking to make, that I've noticed that on each and every single cutscene, Janelle and Christine always sit next to each other, and then Meri and ROBYN have been sitting next to each other. And I've noticed in the last 2, I believe, maybe even 3 episodes. I think before they were kind of all shuffled around, but recently I've noticed this little trend here. And obviously this is something that, you know, obviously we are all witnessing in season 17 and probably season 16 as well. But yeah, this is quite interesting, to be fair with you, just how Kody's in the middle of the separation. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, what? Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to point it out. But anyway, we continue. You take what I'm saying?
sorry, I love the me time.
I like the routine that I'm developing with my kids. I really like it. You know, we've gotten more where we say prayers at night, every single night now.
So in this little set in itself in particular, you know, they're talking about the fact that they're all now living in different homes. And obviously, you know, with Kody, it's like it's either going to be a sporadic rotation or it's going to be this rotation. But obviously the wives are talking about, you know, obviously now having that appreciation of having their me time, you know, not having to be in the same bubble, in the same home and whatnot, which is quite interesting. And obviously Christine's even another one that's even spoke about, but it's Kody though. His face is quite interesting because his face is like, wait, hold on a minute, raw. You ladies are enjoying your me times? What, are you saying that you don't want me around? Like, what's going on here? Like, his face is like literally like, I don't know if I like this move. I think I liked it before when you all made me the priority, because there was a part earlier on in this episode too where Kody was talking. He was talking about how, like, with the whole moving and stuff, it has to work out in a way where he can still see the kids. And then one of the wives, I think it was Christine, who then said, also, so you can also see your wives as well. No, so also the wives can also see the kids as well. And it's crazy because obviously we know that when Kody speaks, he only speaks as if he only speaks referring to himself. He never speaks referring to anybody else, which is one of his most annoying and unnecessary traits. And then obviously here it's interesting because this is not the first time in this season where the wives have spoken about things that involved appreciating their own space or them loving each other in this conversation. This is obviously them talking in a way where it doesn't include Kody. You know, if they say that I appreciate my own space, that means that doesn't include Kody. If Christine, Janelle, whatever says, yeah, I really enjoy, you know, getting to know I really enjoy the time that I have with my sister wives, it doesn't involve Kody. And it's interesting because any conversation that doesn't actually involve him seems to niggle at him a lot. That's why he always has these faces of like, I need to be the priority all the time. And that's obviously one of the signs of the downfall, shall I say, of Mr. Kody Rhodes. Sorry, not Kody Rhodes. Sorry, I'm thinking of wrestling, and I say Kody Brown. Kody Rhodes. If you know, you know. But anyway, we continue. All right, boom. So I've literally just recorded, downloaded, what do you call it? Episode 12. So I thought, I'm all at episode 12 into this video as well. So now we're on episode 12, just so you know. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm expecting. Yay. Really?
Okay, so ROBYN is expecting a newborn. And she wanted to tell Meri in private, tell Meri first, because Meri can't have another child. I respect it, I understand it. Wait, man, ROBYN and Kody have been getting to work. With everything going on, they still had time to get it in work. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the moving and stuff and the cases, but they were still able to get the funky donkey going on. Interesting. But anyway, we continue. That is so freaking wholesome. Tell me that is not wholesome. I don't know, man. I just feel like I really enjoy seeing Christine and ROBYN actually have some sort of positive energy around them, because it sucks when they don't. But
When Christine came up to me, just bright and shiny, teary, I was one down, you know.
And this is good.
And you can even tell, even when Christine acknowledges ROBYN, I think personally it always kind of like makes ROBYN happier. But listen, man, you all keep saying to me, man, just wait, just wait, just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. So freaking annoying, man. I'm like, I've still got to get my opinions based on what I'm seeing rather than what I'm meant to find out, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we continue. So their church won't let them film, I want to understand. Because they won't let them film, this is why they decided to basically do their own church in their own home, so make sure that the kids don't miss out on, you know, obviously what they would be doing if they actually went to churches in particular. So it's kind of sad. I mean, to be fair, no, it does make a lot of sense. I don't know why cameras would be allowed, to be honest with you, and you know, it's a bunch of other people in there as well who probably don't want to see this, don't want to have their faces seen on TV or whatnot. So it does make a lot of sense, but I think it's cool that despite the fact that they were unable to go into the church, the fact that they still was able to do their own little thing at home, you know what I mean? Because there are a lot of people in sport that do believe that at the end of the day, a church isn't necessarily a building. A church is, you know, wherever you make it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff that they were able to just, you know, make it their own. And the kids were all enthusiastic and patient to go as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. But hey, we continue. Well, that was episode 12 done as well. Honestly, like, well, just to give you guys a reminder, obviously episode 12 was predominantly about finding a church, but then also at the same time finding a church that's going to have a youth system for the kids to get to know other kids and whatnot. But after having the family meeting, a lot of the kids wasn't really feeding the idea of obviously, you know, being involved in some sort of youth system, whatnot, or youth kind of situation in the church to get to know other children. You know, they just want to be like, no, da 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 da. So in the end, they ended up throwing a party of where the kids basically brought over their friends from their new schools, pretty much in a nutshell. And then, you know, they were able to also meet those children's families as well, their mums and dads and whatnot. And obviously, you know, get to know the people that they now live by. So it was nice to see that obviously they took the children's opinion seriously. You know, they thought seriously, because ROBYN, as you can imagine, 1 minute she just started she didn't cry, but she was like looking as if she was gonna cry, you know what I mean? Because she was like, well, but this is serious to me, you know, like they need to do this, they need to do that. But in the end, obviously, you know, the idea was for the kids to, you know, get their own way. But Janelle's son, Not Janelle's son, sorry, Christine's. No, yeah, Janelle's son, yes. Yeah, his name. It's not numbers. Logo went to the party, but he didn't go to the party. He actually ended up spending time with Trudy instead, baby Trudy instead, and actually Janelle stuff in particular. And then obviously they just had a conversation. And obviously right now he's just finding it hard to want to adapt to the new location because he misses his friends and his peeps obviously back in Utah. So yeah. But nonetheless, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. That's 2 episodes, 240 freaking episodes, rounded up. So what's that? An hour and 20 minutes put into what? 10 minutes to 11 minutes. At this. But anyway, I'll catch you guys with the next one. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.